Schlep uploaded a video called Roblox banned Chris Hansen, uploaded 4 hours ago. I'm not even subscribed because I just made this YouTube channel and I'm not even subscribed to anybody, but I'll subscribe to him just for the frick of it. I watched the first 30 seconds just to see how good it was, and it was like, okay, I'm watching this for sure.
In response,
so yeah, guys, we're going to be watching the video, guys, and then we'll go back to Roblox. Don't you worry. Let's get it going. Let's go. The start already looks clean as hell.
Freak for real, for real. That's his name. I think we may be onto something. Yeah. Say hi. Let's see what freak for real says.
It's gonna be so good. Bro, this is like a movie. I feel like I'm watching a movie. The Machine. Part 1, The Machine?
Last year, I got 6 Roblox predators arrested. 3 now.
I remember that.
In response, the Roblox Corporation banned all of my accounts. They then threatened to sue me for computer fraud. Not only did I lose a precious part of my childhood, but as a Roblox YouTuber, this directly threatened my livelihood. To make matters worse, the company put out a press release slandering my work as vigilantism, claiming I was entrapping users, saying that my actions were similar to real predators, and it made the platform apparently more dangerous. And what followed next for Roblox was a chain reaction that they never
Did you guys
saw
see this, bro?
coming.
The Roblox stock, like just a couple days ago, the Roblox stock dropped by like, I think it was like a huge amount, like 50%. I don't know how much.
Several attorney generals filed lawsuits against Roblox on behalf of entire states. Hundreds of children who were abused by predators on the platform followed suit, alleging the company misled customers about how unsafe the platform really is.
The famous case of one of their developers, Schlep, immediately comes to mind.
The Kentucky
well,
one, yeah.
I first want to just compliment Schlep for what he did. He had a lot of courage, and what Roblox is doing is totally unacceptable.
Roblox's reaction to these lawsuits wasn't to acknowledge thousands of underage victims. It wasn't to ban the games in communities notorious for widespread abuse. It was to enforce a clause in their terms of service known as the arbitration agreement. Roblox claims that the fine print on their sign-up page compels every child who signs up for the platform, no matter how old they are, to agree to a 100-page legal document which says you're not allowed to sue them, and that any dispute has to be settled in a confidential, closed...
You're not supposed to read this. Everybody skips through it. I agree, whatever. So they don't even know what they're agreeing to. Everybody doesn't even know that.
meeting.
Is this arbitration a normal part of dealing with a case like this, or is
it's a way to hush survivors of sexual assault, and it is
the Roblox noise for this
unconscionable.
In their arbitration clause, it actually states that as a victim, you can only get $1,000 worth of damages. So your life-altering trauma, abuse, your child goes missing.
I haven't even made a f***ing tip line.
Even companies like Facebook and Snapchat have realized how horrible these tactics are, and they refuse to enforce them in similar lawsuits. But in court documents, Roblox is describing this as consumer-friendly. Roblox ignored a journalist from Bloomberg when they asked them about this. Not even judges are agreeing with Roblox on what they're doing, and hundreds of parents are requesting Roblox to stop.
Should be much, like, it's gotta be, there's not enough, there needs to be more.
While the company was trying to force victims of their safety failures into closed-door hearings, I was doing what I've been doing since day one, advocating for those very kids. They have names, they have stories, some of them aren't even alive anymore.
What, bro?
I know a lot of their families, and one thing I keep seeing is the absolute hell this company has continued to put them through. I decided to go on interviews. I did TV appearances. I appeared in documentaries. I was meeting politicians. I was on huge platforms. I went over the...
I think it's been like, I don't know how long it's been. Let me check. It's been like 2 months since he uploaded, I think. Predator gets arrested a second time. Yeah, so he's been doing a lot for like 2 months, and now he's
biggest podcast in the world. And all of this was to let people know that Roblox is way more dangerous than they would have you
How
believe.
Old are you, bro?
In response,
dude, that message happens probably so much. Yo, hi. How old are you? Like that's much more common than you think.
Dangerous than they would have you believe. In response to the backlash, Roblox started a massive damage control campaign.
There it is,
that
bro.
Totally
wait, 70%?
Rather than hiring more moderators, improve their reporting practices, or take anything away from my situation.
Wait, what did that group say? What did that group say, dude?
Improve their reporting practices.
Feet tickle. feet tickle, bro.
or take anything away from my situation, Roblox decided to appeal to their investors and introduce a new cutting-edge AI technology that completely stripped their users' privacy, requiring a face scan to even chat. These are the same features that Roblox had been publicly supporting bills of. To make it happen, the company partnered with Persona, a firm that faced litigation over its handling of biometric data. Almost immediately after age estimation launch, it became clear the system wasn't working as advertised. Children were being classified as adults. Adults were being classified as children. Roblox even promoted a USA Today article in which a reporter visited Roblox's headquarters to test the feature. The system incorrectly placed her into an age group that would have allowed her to communicate with minors. And the crazy part is she did this test multiple times. At the same time, chat functionality across the platform became significantly less.
I really wish I could turn this off. Every game, every chat is all I see. Wait, so this isn't now, is it? Is this, I don't think it's still right now, is it? Because I know that Roblox estimated my age to be correct, so it seems like their AI got better, but when it first came out, though, because I know that when it first came out, there was a huge problem. So I guess this is from like a couple months ago when they first started pushing this out.
Effective. In many games, messaging activity dropped dramatically. What became obvious very quickly was just how this system was to circumvent. Videos began getting posted showing people bypassing
who would send their actual address
in ways that seemed almost unbelievable. But even beyond that, there was a far simpler workaround. Anyone could purchase an account, age verified to any age they wanted.
And when that initially came
out,
I didn't even know that was a thing. Labeling it as the Predator Buffet update because it literally allowed predators to talk to any age group they wanted to.
Despite Roblox making all of these changes, predators were still thriving on the platform. Roblox was still allowing games that they were being sued over. The way I viewed this update
those are the states right there.
It was something to give the appearance of change, while not dealing with the criticisms that everyone had been screaming at them to fix. And you might be wondering, why? Welcome to America, the land of the free. A place where corporations can spend enormous amounts of money and capital influencing laws that serve their own self-interest. It shouldn't surprise you that Roblox has a headquarters in Washington, D.C., and they've been very busy.
Wait, the headquarters
in
Washington?
Lobbying and helping influence a bill called the Kids Act.
My account
on the
appears
surface,
in the video.
Who could be against a bill claiming to protect millions of children online? But just like a Trojan horse appearing in the city of Troy, this nicely packaged bill had something dark hidden inside of it. The bill would make it so victims wouldn't be able to seek justice against Roblox, while also taking away the power of state attorney generals to sue the company. Instead, enforcement would be left to the FTC, whose leadership is appointed by the president. Speaking of which, I wonder what David Baszucki and the president of the United States relationship has been like. That is David Baszucki appearing at Trump's inauguration. Here's David appearing at the White House. Oh, here's David personally donating millions of dollars to Trump's ballroom, making him one of the largest
David Baszucki donated at least... What? I didn't know about this. What the hell?
Individual donors.
I don't know how
Roblox
I see that.
is trying to get the Hill on its side and gain immunity from the mounting lawsuits. Roblox launched a significant PR campaign to mitigate what happened.
It's 3:17 p.m.
An attempt to rewrite the narrative that had been slowly building up about their platform for years. They immediately came out swinging with podcasts featuring their head of safety, top executives, and even the CEO to advertise all of these new changes they've been making. But instead of rebuilding trust with the public, they made a series of comments so shocking that it only reinforced the very concerns they were trying to bury.
Are we going to see the clip?
Problem here. What has led you to this point, and how do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox?
We think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
Dude, I completely forgot about that.
Pardon? Say that again for the people in the back on the bleachers. What did you just say about the predators preying on children on your platform? You view it as an opportunity? So it seems like he's trying to say like he's viewing it as an opportunity to grow their safety measures, kind of. But the way he paints it as like an opportunity is crazy to me. Instead of like recognizing just how big of a problem that is and how bad it's gotten, that is so
it was so weird.
A really weird sentiment to even try and be expressing here.
Good. So you're aligning with what we did. High five.
But I've also been covering social networks.
Thank you.
And David Baszucki wants to make the platform a dating platform too. He said this before, and you'll see more features coming out like that's better for just like dating in general. Like you're probably going to be able to start calling people. You already can, but they're going to be adding that. Like they're going to turn Roblox into like Snapchat kind of, and they're just adding those types of features to make it like a connection platform rather than just playing games and stuff. It's more just like. It's crazy.
Thank you for just supporting our Roblox decision matrix.
I also remember 15 years ago
I'm so glad you guys are aligned with the way we won Roblox.
Right. I also remember 15 years ago when Mark Zuckerberg was saying...
Is this a stealth interview where actually you love everything we're doing and you're here to stealthily support it?
We were told you wanted to come in and talk about your new age gating technology.
You remember when this was released? I know.
Make statement after statement,
many months
trying
ago,
to repair
but
the
I don't know
damage
how
that
long
was
it was
done to their game. The reality is, despite all the changes, not much was really fixed. These updates seem more as if they were trying to generate headlines.
What's up? Please sign up today. Welcome.
Change. And you might be wondering, Schlep, what is meaningful change? Roblox has one of the lowest moderator per user ratios than any other major.
Why does TikTok have more moderators than Roblox? LinkedIn. Who the hell uses LinkedIn? And like, I don't even know what LinkedIn is, first of all. I never used it before. And the fact that that has more moderators than Roblox, and Roblox has so many more bad things happening, just doesn't make sense to me.
Social media.
Doesn't make
Roblox
sense.
is decreasing the amount they were spending on moderators while their player base exploded.
One of the things they pointed to was that there had been a decline in your spending on trust and safety. You have denied that. Why? What did they have wrong?
So fun. Let's keep going down this. And so first off, Hindenburg's no longer in existence, correct? So you should report on that.
The investment research firm that David Baszucki is talking about interviewed employees at Roblox who said safety was largely outsourced to Asian call centers. Moderators described being paid $12 a day to review countless instances of exploitation and bullying with a limited ability to keep perpetrators off the platform permanently. You wouldn't let a kid play Roblox? No. I wouldn't. I can't imagine why people are still using Roblox after all kind of, crap. That's why when my niece asked me to download, even though I'm an employee of Roblox, I won't tolerate you to play Roblox. I still think a lot of parents are confused about Roblox and how this is even happening in the first place. In essence, it's advertised as an innocent little Lego brick game where they can believe kids can express creativity and themselves. They have no idea the true dangers lurking on it. And out of anyone, these are the people that need to understand the reality the most. Last year, I had an incredible opportunity to speak alongside Chris
And I don't
Hansen
understand how do parents not understand Roblox, bro? Like, I mean, obviously I've been playing Roblox, so I understand it, but I feel like a grown adult should be able to look at Roblox and understand like what it is and what it means to play it.
As a parent at a convention, when I found out this convention,
maybe if I never played Roblox,
I had an idea. What if I showed those parents what actually exists on this platform? Then I realized I couldn't. This multi-billion-dollar corporation said they'll sue me for computer fraud if I ever touch their platform again. But then another thought crossed my mind. Chris Hansen didn't receive anything from Roblox. What if he was the one who showed it? What if he visited a game modeled after one of the largest exploitation hubs on the internet that was accessible on the platform, where predators contact people within seconds? For such a simple plan, I would have never predicted what Roblox was going to do next.
It's supposed to be a kid's game, not a child's predator game. Exactly. But I mean, it's going far from that. It's just getting progressively worse. Roblox banned Chris Hansen.
Without question, the most significant piece of journalism I've been involved with in the last 10 years is a documentary called Dangerous Games. For nearly a year, my team and I investigated predators exploiting children on the wildly popular gaming platform Roblox. Roblox is not just a gaming platform. It is a multi-billion-dollar publicly traded corporation playing on their platforms. Characters that resemble Lego blocks. It looks benign, but it's anything but. Schlep has been integral, not only here with the Roblox story, but he's been helpful to me and a lot of other reporting. And I'm grateful for you, young man. Became an advocate for safety on Roblox, and how was he treated? Did Roblox embrace him? make him an
Roblox just
ambassador for
ignored
child safety? No, they cut him off.
You just ignored him.
And they did dirt on him in a way I've never seen a corporate entity do dirt. Marty Gould in some of
Was
these
that the old clip?
cases
The free schlep thing?
where
Is that an old
families
clip or is that new?
sought to hold
Actually
Roblox
don't know.
responsible. The
What's that,
company makes them sign non-disclosure agreements, NDAs. How does that strike you?
It's a history of cover-up. So one, in terms of changes, look at this company, right? Why did it take countless lawsuits of child abuse and exploitation, state attorney general actions for them to do anything? Then after thousands of kids exploited, lives were destroyed, Roblox says, okay, all right.
Those games still exist, by the way.
Then they said,
that's on Roblox
immediately
right
after acknowledging that there was a serious problem, and they knew about this problem years before everybody else did, before Schlep came out and blew the whistle, before the Attorney General of Louisiana kicked in the door on the first Attorney General lawsuit. Then they started talking about creating dating apps on the platform.
Oh yeah,
Shows
that's
that
where
they're
they
totally
first announced it.
toned
That's when they
down
first
as
like
to
talked
what
about
the
it a
issues
lot.
are, and that they're not
The
serious
RDC
about
event.
addressing it. When it comes to people that want to come forward, like Schlep, what do? Cease and desist letters threatening to sue him. They're forcing kids that were abused, or they're trying to force them into confidential arbitrations so they can put a muzzle on it so none of that's public, so the public can't learn about
Oh my God, they
their
had
long
put that out.
history
It's
of
about
knowledge and failing to act.
We're watching.
I learned something interesting.
Roblox banned Chris Hansen.
Roblox
This just came out recently.
initiated and has parental consulting group. So there's like a committee where they allow parents of young Roblox users to weigh in on safety issues. But they have to sign an agreement that says they will never seek action, legal action,
It's given to the
against
parents of the
Roblox
Roblox
as a company or any single employee.
The only parents, well, not the only ones, but a vast majority of them that are joining are parents who've had something that had happened to their kid. So it's almost like they're trying to poach these lawsuits before they even start.
I've been told and I've read by critics of their stock that the moderators are half a world away with very limited English language skills. So from the get-go, it's a bad system.
I don't know why I thought this, but when I imagined like Roblox moderation, I thought there would be like a whole like spot where there would be like just a bunch of people working, not like a whole other facility where people would be doing it. I just assumed that it was all in the Roblox headquarters, but no.
Absolutely. I mean, some of the communities I was showing you, they weren't like small communities. They had thousands of people in them.
It truly was a predator's playground. Roblox is different, I think, and worse than almost any of these other online platforms, just because of that deception to the parents.
I'm back.
Is they sold it and told parents, we are the safest place on the internet for your kids. At a time that they 100% knew that wasn't true, and they knew that predators were swarming, flooding this.
Why did this guy
platform.
king him off?
There was some accounts that I was going to show where the username, the nickname on there was fully open.
What the hell?
Totally inappropriate, and the actual Roblox username was banned. It was reset, meaning an employee, a moderator, someone at the company determined that it was violative, reset the username, but left the profile up.
That's crazy. So someone actually, it's crazy that it's allowed.
Tell me, Schlep, what you're
You
going to show us.
witnessed a predator.
Well, I think it's one thing to
What game
for
did he
all of
play?
us to just talk about Roblox.
What game was it on?
I think people need to see it.
I couldn't agree more.
What you're gonna do? So I legally can't play Roblox, so Chris has to.
Yeah. Oh wait, he legally can't play Roblox, even if it's just on another account.
That button right there, the join.
Okay, so explain what I'm doing by hitting this button.
So you are entering a game right
Row
now
Meat. He's playing a
that
game called Row
is
Meat.
literally based off of a platform that was sued out of existence for child exploitation.
Popular video chat service shutting down after its founder acknowledged persistent criminal activity on its website and app.
Wait, they shut it down?
That platform being Omega.
I thought it was still up.
This is a game called Row Meat, and you'll see very quickly. So just hit start match.
Start match.
Oh my God! Wait, is this still on Roblox right now?
Available on Roblox.
I mean, probably not.
Can you imagine if we called this predator?
I know.
No.
Right?
And thousands of people got a chance to talk to him.
Yeah. What do you say? You have Snapchat. Immediately, first message, you have Snapchat. That was what you just got. He's trying to lure you from Roblox onto Snapchat.
And who does he think we are?
A female. It's a female account on Roblox.
That's
and that
ridiculous,
person
bro.
is asking you to get to Snapchat.
What you want to do?
Yeah.
Now, do you think for 1 minute he thinks he's talking to Chris Hansen?
Yeah, they have no idea.
I don't know. I'm bored.
He's bored.
Bro.
Oh yeah.
Say, you got any ideas?
Any ideas? No. What about you?
So he's fishing right now. So
Right.
He's trying to pretty much get
probing.
Exactly.
Trying to lure
So if you want to
on the
just skip and
Snapchat,
see another guy.
All right. What's that?
Let's finish the video. I want to finish the video.
And bust his ass.
Bust his ass. Yeah, we'll get there. Trust me.
I want to see if we can get one. Some of these people will straight up ask you.
Right.
Okay, this guy's name's Freak for real.
Bro's gonna
That's
ask
his
something
name.
so weird.
I think we may be onto something.
Yeah. Say hi. Let's see what Freak for real 7 has to say. What you doing?
What's good?
What's up?
Oh, is that what you said? Oh. You've been kicked by moderators. Wow, what just happened here?
They're watching
Wait.
you.
Why does it feel like on a
watching?
stage?
Here, wait,
What the
hit
heck?
exit. Exit on that.
Got it.
How would he
And then
get
just
banned?
refresh
How
the
would they
page.
know?
I just want to know. Chris
Just
is
refresh
controlling
it.
this, not me.
Right.
Yeah, just refresh that page.
I don't
Who am I
understand
logged in
how
as?
like Roblox would know that
Roblox
it's
just
actually
banned the
Chris Hansen.
account. Oh my god. Wow, so Roblox employee is watching this
Wait,
right
so
now.
do we think that it was because it's actually Chris Hansen, or just because he was like on the game? What if Roblox was just banning people on the game, or do we
On
actually
stage,
think
rather
that
than banning that game, is gonna do that.
they banned the
What has
account instead of the
happened?
game?
You got banned for apparently violating the terms of service for inappropriate content or behavior
What do you think is really happening? Why would that account? Why would I get banned?
because we just showed thousands of people what's going on.
Do you think they're monitoring
Oh, wait,
this?
yeah.
knowing that
Why
we're
did I think
carrying
of that,
Roblox?
bro? So I'm actually stupid. What the hell?
I mean, I'll let everyone answer that. Yeah.
You see how this looks, right?
Wait, that's the guy from Vampire, from Twilight, bro. Why did it show the guy from Twilight, bro?
Roblox has to have the worst PR team of all time, because what do you mean they banned Chris Hansen?
They were immediately approached for Snapchat information with the first person they talked to.
And I bet you they didn't ban that guy.
Wait, does anyone know like when he got banned?
The
Anybody
user
know?
that only banned Chris
When it
Hansen so
happened?
they could stop us from seeing what happens is diabolical. Okay? I
That's
need
the
you to
new
understand
movie
how
coming out?
crazy that is.
If you had told me when I started exposing predators on this kids game that one day I would be sitting next to Chris Hansen and I would watch Roblox ban him in real time in front of an audience of thousands of people, I would have thought you're crazy. The idea of Roblox banning the guy who is the face of hunting predators sounds
You
too
see how this looks, right? I love that
evil,
line, yeah.
But it happened. And knowing Roblox, their history, and what they've been actively doing, realistically, it starts adding up to the point where we're at now. Roblox themselves have already probably crafted a narrative around the events you just witnessed, but I'm about to release information that I believe will shoot down any claim they try to make. This here is the exact same game
Wait,
Chris
hold on.
Hansen
Does this
played,
game still
and only
exist,
a couple
though?
hours before this
Somebody
footage
chat-
was
somebody let me know in
recorded.
chat. Does this
10
game still
minutes of
exist?
it, and the account that is shown here faced no moderation action at all. A popular influencer who attended CrimeCon, who saw the panel, released an hour-long podcast speculating that he believed someone at Roblox was sent to this event to ban Chris Hansen live.
In my opinion,
That's-
Roblox was sent
I
people
wouldn't be-
to this
someone
event
probably did that.
specifically for this breakout conference so that when
The
they
dad
do this
challenge
thing on camera, they can ban them and not go further. They don't want this message out there to the point where they will send people to a crime convention to stop us from seeing it.
Roblox loves to downplay the games I showcase, so let's look at the actual numbers. The game Chris played wasn't on some obscure corner of the platform. It was a re-upload of a game that had been taken down just a few days earlier.
Probably
That
had,
last
like, a
game
couple
reached
thousand players.
millions of visits before Roblox
Jesus.
finally removed it. Every single day, thousands of players logged in and played the game that Chris Hansen played, a game where predators will message you within what can be seconds of joining. Roblox has been making comments implying that I've been waiting to report rule-breaking games so I can make social media content.
That was a year
The
ago.
reality
God.
is, I've been sounding the alarm on these random chat room games for well over a year now. In fact, I was sending these games to people with close connections
It should
to
not take this
Roblox.
long.
People in Roblox's
I'm
own
allowed to
safe
swear,
accounts
bro. It's okay.
who Roblox ignored
I'm
until
allowed.
they went public to shame them on social media. Roblox responded to them, saying that they removed the content, but the community note tells an entirely different story. Even before my cease and desist, I was reporting these games to Roblox, yet Roblox has taken so little meaningful action against these experiences, they'll let these giant exploitation hubs gather millions of visits before being taken down. You might be thinking, Schlep, this
why does
only
Roblox
happened
take so
once.
long?
I went on the Sean Ryan show earlier this year. Within seconds of joining, the first 2 people messaged Sean Ryan if he was freaky. This podcast was viewed millions of times, and yet it wasn't enough
Why
of
does that
freaky. This podcast was viewed millions.
5 months ago. Schlep, every parent needs to watch this. 4 hours long. Oh my god.
Of time, and yet it wasn't enough of a wake-up call
Want
for
a snack? I'm
Roblox to
bored.
finally take a firm action towards these sort of experiences. What I found interesting though is
What
that
is
after this
RY freaky?
podcast, the Roblox CEO released an actual
really freaky?
response to it, but he never once addressed these games, despite it being some of the most shocking content shown within that episode. It's almost like this content on their platform is so bad. What could the CEO even say in response to it? Here's some more information as well. Roblox took the game down Chris Hansen played about an hour after the panel, but then it was re-uploaded by the end of the night, the exact same game. The account Freaky For Real wasn't banned until days later, and the account that asked Chris for his Snapchat is still on the platform now, not to mention this account that was in the lobby with this horrible username. But clearly, Chris Hansen was the person violating Roblox's terms of service. Hey though, maybe it's just a coincidence, just like
Roblox is
everything
actually-
else that Roblox does.
It's just
But
gonna
I can
get
tell
worse
you
and
what
worse.
isn't a
It
coincidence,
might actually be
it's the
over.
pattern of these dangerous random chat room games resurfacing on the platform after being removed. These games get millions of visits and are literal exploitation factories where predators message you within seconds. Why are they doing the bare minimum about it? Well, it all starts to add up once you start looking into their history.
Their history. Wait, what is episode 3?
It's August, and the Roblox Corporation just issued my cease and desist. They
Yeah, they're
terminated
literally
every
defending
account I
predators,
own,
but
and I'm off the platform.
what has to
Immediately,
happen
the
for-
community turns against them.
for it
They're
to actually
struggling
get
how to
fixed,
handle
though?
it. The chief safety officer writes a press release on Roblox where he compares me to actual predators. Then they just start banning anyone that uploads anything of me on the platform. YouTubers start protesting. It starts
Oh,
going
I remember that.
mainstream, and they realize
Staking
how bad
crews, that's
this is making
crazy.
them look. And it turns into a massive Streisand effect, and it only gets worse from there. But during all of the noise, something leaks. Something that slips under the noses of most people. Remember that guy who compared me to predators in a press release?
Oh, yeah,
His
this
name
was
is
a
Matt
couple
Kaufman.
months ago,
He's the
yeah.
chief safety officer at Roblox. And when you think of platform safety, he is the man in charge. When you play games on Roblox, depending on the experience, you'll be awarded
Arsenal.
these player badges.
Thanks,
They
are you there,
display on
bro?
your
He's
profile,
playing
and
Arsenal.
they showcase to people what
Your favorite
games
game.
you have previously experienced. Throughout the controversy, people pointed fingers at everyone inside of Roblox, but one name kept coming up more than most. At some point, someone most likely frustrated by Roblox's response to me thought to look up the man who was not just releasing these terrible press
Chief
releases,
safety
but was
officer.
controlling the entire platform's moderation. He went to Google, found his account. Nothing unusual at first, but he saw badges. Nothing unusual there either. He expanded it, and he started digging. And he kept digging. What they didn't expect is
What are
that
they gonna
one
find?
simple search morphed into a discovery. One that would explain why Roblox was exactly where they
Oh,
were.
hell
If you
no.
watch my channel, you might be familiar with
I
the
already
game
know.
I'm showing here. This is Romy. It was a random chat room game, just like the one Chris played. But the predators on this game were unlike anything else. Within seconds,
never
you would be
tried.
matched into private chat rooms with them.
Shoot.
People on my team had to file NCMEC reports over the horrific discoveries they found within this experience. Luckily though, this game was taken off the platform, but only after
Bro,
the
me.
developer of the
Dude,
game,
there's
the
probably
one
still
who was
games like that
making
that's
a
coming out,
living off of it,
and
pulled
Roblox
the
has to keep
plug
banning
on his
them. That's not
own
really gonna work.
creation. Due to the amount of exploitation, he
Romy
wrote
will be
this
closed for the
statement
foreseeable
here.
future.
No matter how hard I've tried to make Romeat safe, bad actors have always found a way to
Well,
bypass.
yeah, like,
Watch,
there's
I'm
no
literally
way you
enjoying
can
this
make it
game. I
and
bet you one of
see that
the
not
first
happen.
few people I find on here is gonna be someone doing some not good
Wait,
things.
is this Romeat
let's
that he's
see.
on right now?
All right, so let's see
Oh,
what
yeah.
we find.
Oh, God.
Okay, that guy looks fine. You gotta find the bacon hairs will pop up.
You
Okay,
just
here
go
we
through
go.
Roblox avatars.
Oh, I will definitely bang you, girl. Yeah. Oh, I'm kind of right now. Not
Oh
gonna
my
lie.
gosh.
You freaky. Add my snap.
Why is that? Why is it so common for people to ask that same line? You freaky.
Had a badge of this game on his Roblox profile. A dangerous random chat room game that had reached 250 million visits at the time of its self-removal. A game just like what Chris Hansen just played.
How can Roblox allow you to get that much, bro?
Who knows how many victims this one experience caused? It got worse though. Multiple games that Roblox is currently being sued over presently. Roblox's chief safety officer, Matt Kaufman, had badges on his Roblox profile up. After making
what the hell is that?
This user began tweeting it at a bunch of YouTubers. Eventually, a YouTuber by the name of Green Lego Cats would make this post here.
And what do you know? Matt
Kaufman ends up privating his inventory so the public can't view it anymore. Due to all the high emotions regarding my situation,
he got caught and he
began deriving an insane narrative that Matt Kaufman was playing these games for his own gratification. I don't think he was, and I want to outright shut that narrative down. He was doing his job. The job he's being paid tens of millions of dollars to do.
He would have been worth $33 million during his peak.
Holy. Violative games on the platform, and he found one just like what Chris played. But if he played for
how
more
much
than
is
a
left?
minute, I can guarantee you he saw something.
Wait,
bad.
we've already
Matt
finished the
Kaufman
video.
Might have
Then,
seen
bro, the
what
time
Chris
went by
saw
so
with
quick.
his own 2 eyes. Yet he did not
4 minutes.
ban the game for such a high role. For such a serious position that millions of kids depend on. Seeing those badges on his profile showed me he failed the only job he
Wait, but how did he get those badges out? Does that mean that he just went onto the game and then he got it on his profile? But the thing is that the thing that's most sus is that after people called him out for it, he privated his freaking creations.
Kids. And the games he investigated are now being mentioned in civil and state lawsuits filed against the company. Why did Matt Kaufman not ban those games? I believe it's the same reason his profile activity disappeared after people started looking. The same reason I was banned. The same reason Roblox didn't ban some of the predators I got arrested after felony arrests. And the same reason Chris was banned and not these predators. I wholeheartedly believe complicity. This company has put profits over safety for far too long. Because in my view, it's
you can still tell like how they're
for
trying to
this
earn profit
company
off people.
to choose suppression over accountability, silence over change. After everything I've seen, I don't believe Roblox's biggest child safety problem is its users or their growth. I believe it truly boils down to the negligent leadership that developed an atrocious safety infrastructure by a guy who had no previous child safety experience before working at Roblox. What conclusion are we supposed to derive when your CEO
how can you
is
even get
discussing
hired
features
as a
like turning the platform into
how do
a
you end up
dating
getting hired
experience
as
for
like a
minors
head
in the
person
middle
without
of
even
a
having any
child
history of
safety
it?
crisis, along with your head of safety publicly comparing people exposing predators
Guys,
to
chill.
predators themselves. Just like I said in my last video, Free Schlep was never about a few Roblox accounts. It was about advocating for these victims and systemic change. Not just changes to the platform, but the leadership at this company and how it operates. The people making these decisions have repeatedly proven they're not fit for the roles they hold. Time and time again, Roblox responds to the safety crisis.
Dude, verifying with the thumb.
That generate
That
headlines,
works?
but solve none of the underlying problems. So in the end of all this, don't remember me or the Roblox accounts I once had. Remember the people in charge who are actively making these decisions, because at the end of the day, they're the only reason we're still having this conversation to this very day.
Who in here has been playing Roblox?
Oh my God.
Someone's asked you to
They're
be
asking
their
your class,
boyfriend or girlfriend? Who's had that happen? Put your hand up for me. You're not in trouble. Just put your hand up. Who's been offered free Robux?
Oh,
to
I've
do
been,
something
dude, I got scammed
that
at
was
Easter.
inappropriate
I was like 13 and I
in the
actually got
game.
scammed once.
Or someone has said, I'll give you some free Robux if you come and follow me on Snapchat or TikTok or something like that. Who's had that happen?
Literally all of them. Yeah.
Loads of you.
Wait, why were like only a couple?
You know, I can
raising
see
their hand?
some of our
Yo, what's up,
community
XPO?
naming experiences on Roblox and just say, take it down, take it down, take it down. I'd say examples could be Meep City, for example. Can you share, like, why?
That
should
game is
be
still up
Should
too.
that be
Meep City
down?
is
Like,
still
what's
up, I think, right?
Do you know you can have your very own home
He
in Meep
played this?
City?
Wait,
Oh man.
All right, so
Oh
I'm going to go
my
and join
God.
on in. This is a
shoot.
fresh account. And
I remember that.
And one thing that we really try to
Wait,
do
was
is be
there
fair
actually
to our developers
that
and to
quick?
not moderate them for the behavior of their
Royal High.
users.
Crazy thing, bro. I'm kind of embarrassed to say this, but when I was 13 and I first started playing Roblox, I'm not even joking. This game right here, Royal High, this used to be the most popular Roblox game when I was 13. This would have been 6 years ago. And I actually joined it, and I wanted to aura farm, if you know what I mean. Before they started saying aura farming, I was basically doing that.
Here.
But
And
yeah.
what do you know? Mac
Watching these Schlep videos is like, what needs to happen for the problem to actually get fixed? Like, there's so much on it, but it's just still not. I feel like nothing's really happening. It's just getting worse and worse. So I'm just curious, like, what actually needs to happen? Do people just need to stop playing Roblox altogether? I don't know. We'll have to see. But I really like that video though.